Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Ollie, it's Make Me That Guy, and today we're going to be talking about summer fashion for bald guys. So all of you lot out there who have no hair, a receding hairline, you're thinning a bit on top, this is the video for you. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. So we're actually going to make this a two-part series. Today we're going to be covering a kind of more urban streetwear look for all you bald fashionistas out there. And in the second part of this video, coming very soon, we're going to be looking at a slightly more high-end, classic looking style for all of those lot, for all of the bald guys out there who want to show their high value and flash the cash a little bit and get that vibe going with their summer style. Okay, gentlemen, so firstly, this video is going to be like our last bald guy fashion video, which was about men's fashion for the bald guy in general. Check that out if you've not seen it. The link is popping up now. Okay, so the kind of underlying vibe of that video was to wear dark, sort of more faded, rock and rolly looking vintage clothes throughout your wardrobe if you are balding. It gives a more alpha sense and has a dark, mysterious, tall, stranger vibe. You can be small and fair, but that's the vibe you're going to give off if you have that kind of vintage rock and roll style running throughout your wardrobe. So what do I mean by vintage or retro or rock and roll? The shirt I'm wearing is perfect. Let's check this one out, guys. So as you can see, I am wearing a denim kind of cowboy shirt. You can see the fastenings here. It's kind of faded. It's got the buttons and poppers. It looks like it could be 20 years old. It's not, it's about a month old. It's been made this way to look like it's worn in and vintagey. So this is a perfect example of a vintage, worn in looking denim cowboy shirt and a perfect first garment to start off with for our bald fashion for guys this summer. Okay, so this is a vintage retro shirt, as is this shirt, a vintage shirt, all right? So basically vintage just means it's a bit worn, a bit faded, right? This is a checkered vintage shirt. So again, note the way I've done it up to the top button, roll the sleeves up with some very simple accessories on. This one and the denim shirt you just saw are available from a brand called All Saints. Okay, check that out. Really good for this kind of, here's the word again, vintage, rock and rolly, worn in looking garments, right? So that is the vintage checkered shirt, and the one before was the vintage denim shirt, right? You could wear these in different colours. Classic denim colour for the denim shirt, blue or a grey. Same with this shirt. But the dark colours always seem to work as well because they have that kind of mature but bad boy vibe running through them, which works really well for mature guys. And I think that most of the bald guys at home are going to be mature. Thus, we need to stick to mature garments, but have a bit of expression of a youthful attitude in there, which the rock and roll gear really does. It makes you a bit badass. And if you're badass, you definitely can't be boring and conservative and old. Okay, so check out those two shirts we mentioned, the checkered one or the denim one. Done up to the top button if you like, that's optional. You can also wear either of these shirts like this. You can put a vest or a t-shirt on. I've got a simple wife beater vest underneath, right? And wear the shirt open. So that's another option for you. Okay, so that is the denim and the check shirt worn either done up to the top button or with a couple of buttons undone or simply totally open like this. Okay, the other t-shirt option, which is very popular for 2018, is memorabilia t-shirts. So let's think Metallica, Guns N' Roses, whatever rock band you're feeling, vintage hip hop stuff like Run DMC, an old school Snoop t-shirt's going to look cool as well. Think faded, vintage, and a throwback to when you really were young and rocking it and actually watching these bands, because now you're old and bald. But you're still cool. Okay, so now we're going to talk about shorts and what you're going to wear with your shirts. All right, as you can see, they've got these little rips and details on them. I quite like the button is visible, and on this side again. And they're coming above my knee here. So that's the kind of level of shorts you want to have always, guys. So with these shorts here, they actually come below my knees. I've put in a couple of rolls up because I want them above the knee. Finally, you can top all this off with a cool jacket We're going to show you one now which works really well with this whole kind of style. The leather bomber jacket, flashing one up now. Or even better, you can get that in suede, in a like light brown or a black or a grey. Check that out. All Saints do really nice ones of these as well. All Saints is the brand for this video, definitely. And that's more or less it for the garments front. Finally, gentlemen, we got to think about shoes. All right, so what shoe's going to go on the bottom here? A plain plimsoll, really. Let's think a pair of Cons. Let's flash up a pair of Chuck Taylors. All right, like that. High tops or low tops, or a pair of Vans, either classic or the low tops. Let's flash these up. Are also going to be perfect. Or if you want to go for a sneaker vibe, trainers, a classic pair of Air Max 90s is going to look wicked as well. And all of these trainers, plimsolls, will actually look a little bit better as they fade or get a bit more messed up, right? Because we want to keep that vintage look going, right? That's cool. Finally, accessories, right? Silver, black jewelry, maybe some beads in beige or brown, this kind of thing. Leather studs mixed in with beads. I've got a chain on. Low key, we don't want that too much jewelry. We're bald, remember, we're mature, so a little bit of jewelry is enough just to set the look off nicely. And finally, a pair of sunglasses. Gotta be Ray-Ban Aviators or Wayfarers. They're the frames of these two flashing up, but you can get something way cheaper on the high streets. Okay, gentlemen, that was it. It's Bald Men's Summer Fashion 2018. Be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. I'm Ollie. It's Make Me That Guy. Peace.